a thread of me and him communicating. This is what y'all act like y'all got bird brains. I ain't gonna hold you.
I don't.
Listen, real quick.
Okay.
Listen, this man knew what he was doing from the very get-go. Miss Nisha, this is what you want. I'm gonna give you what you want, okay? Listen.
You're not giving me nothing.
He knew what he was doing from the get-go when I met at that store. He saw my beauty.
Wait a minute, you just said when I made up that story? Hold on.
Let her talk, y'all. Let her talk.
She just said when I made up the story, y'all have a good day. Y'all have a good day.
No, Nisha, don't leave.
And this is exactly why.
Let her. I want to hear the whole thing. Everybody keeps talking. Shay, just talk.
But this is exactly why it's going in circles and circles because
she did say that.
Yeah, because it seemed like bullshit crap.
Okay,
but I'm trying to
it shows like bullshit because I won't just show them our whole thread, right?
No, not even just show your whole thread, but
what exactly do y'all want?
Make it make sense.
Out of anybody I know, if it's a lie,
told y'all the events of everything that happened in those 2 weeks. That's what I did. I told y'all the events of those 2 weeks. That is all. It ain't. And through those 2 weeks, I just recognized the manipulation.
If I say on the platform, Shay, you lick my ass. If I say on my platform, Shay, you lick my ass, you ain't gonna want me to show proof that I lick your ass. I mean that you lick my ass. You can't just say something or put out a story and not have any facts to it.
Can I say something, please?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, my thing is now, right? Like, I understand how MESSYTOK is. We understand all that. But Shay, I'm your friend. You know I don't bite my tongue. But, girl, you just said that's why I made up that story. Now, is that not true or is it true?
That is not what I said.
All right, Shay. You know what I'm
saying? So listen. If I made up this story, right, how in the hell do I have calls and texts from this man? Okay, how do I have anything if I made up this story?
We don't know. We don't know. We don't know that you have text messages.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, y'all do know. Y'all been on that.
No, we don't, because we didn't see nothing. How we know anything if we didn't see nothing?
Of what I've shown so far. Yes, you have.
No, I have not. Shay, I have not been on MESSYTOK. You already know. So if people are dragging you, I'm over here defending you.
They not dragging me. They're dragging themselves with bird brains because y'all don't think.
My thing is you're accusing. See, the thing is, my thing is you're accusing somebody of doing something or whatever it is. You feeling uncomfortable with something, right? My thing is, you gotta understand. There's a lot of people that's getting accused of stuff like that.
Pause. I never said I was uncomfortable. First, you're putting words in my mouth, and everybody pretty much is. Okay? I never said I was uncomfortable. I said I realized and I noticed throughout this 2 weeks the manipulation. When I noticed the manipulation, I played along.
So you
simple. I am
manipulated you.
No.
So how he manipulated you?
So you don't know what manipulation look like that?
Yeah, I know what manipulation look like, but how did he manipulate you?
So when somebody say, if you be nice to me, I'll get you 7 more days, is that manipulation to you or no?
Right. It is.
That sounds like a 304 type.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
That sounds like a favor for a favor situation.
Right.
So is that manipulation knowing the situation?
But if he said that to you, then show it.
Right. Show that it's a phone call. Most of this is phone calls. We was on the phone more than text. 27 phone calls in 2 weeks. We was on the phone more than text. I have texts that show something being said and then a phone call was made or some shit like that. So either way, it's not y'all not going to believe that Kevin is an upstanding man and y'all don't know.
You have a call out of
you know we on this side, you know we don't know this person. Right. So we don't know this person. We, as ASMR, we don't know this person.
Which person is it?
All we know is that we see that you're getting dragged, and we was trying to figure out why you getting dragged.
Right.
Because see, on one side you're showing one person, and on this side you're showing something else.
I understand
you said what you said and you did what you did. But come on now, we gonna have your back at 100. No, come on. we know we're gonna have your back no matter what.
House, can I
So you
have
was
1
getting
minute?
dragged, so we want them to know what's going on. We kept asking you to come up. You didn't come up until Mr. Cherry came up.
Let Psycho talk.
No, wait.
Yeah,
Let her talk.
Go ahead, Psycho.
Hi, ladies.
Calm down, Nick. Calm down, Nick.
Hi, ladies. House, relax. Take a breath. Breathe. First, I just want to say that you guys are really awesome friends. The way you came over to Messy TikTok with your noises and stuff, but you didn't really make any. But asking questions on behalf of your friends in a respectful way, I really appreciate that. I do want to shed light on your friend. She chose Heartbreaker. She chose Heartbreaker. It wasn't because Nitra didn't let her up. That's where she wanted to do it. She had this relatable, semi-relatable story that she thought would pull at Heartbreaker's heartstrings because of something that happened way back. She's obviously been watching Messy TikTok. She also knows that Heartbreaker has a knack for getting money, right? Heartbreaker, you bring a story, you're going to pay for it. People pay for the story over there. And that's what she was expecting. That's what she did. I cannot phantom allowing my daughter to walk away with a man that I have not known 10 minutes. It makes no sense. All of this, the story that she gave out of a 30-minute interaction with someone, she said things that were purposely, right, said. She said, he's a predator, but he's not that type of predator. Excuse me, if I could just finish, ma'am, if I could just finish, I promise you I'll listen to you. I will listen to you. I'll listen. When I'm done, I'll listen. I'm a good listener. I'm a good listener.
I don't think you are.
I'm a good listener. I
don't think you are.
For her to write how beautiful he thought she was. It wasn't that he said it. He couldn't believe that I am beautiful. These were things that she was thinking of herself. You got to read. Listen to what she said. Listen to how she read her, I don't know if it's a fucking journal, a letter to herself, I don't know who the fuck she was talking to. Listen to what she read. There were things that were supposed to stick out. There were things that we were supposed to attach to that were supposed to make us feel some type of way. There were things that were supposed to make us feel some type of way about her, about Kevin, about the situation. It was supposed to pull at our heartstrings. And that's what she did. It was very intentional. It was very purposeful. It was very dangerous. It was very dangerous and distasteful. It was also dangerous and distasteful. It was also very dangerous. It was also, I'm sorry, if I could just finish. I promise you I'm almost done. It was also very dangerous.
Hold on 1 second, Psycho. Hold on 1 second. Soda, what did you say?
I said, who is Kevin? What is diary? I don't even know.
The diary is like she said she wrote it.
Psycho, I love you. I seen you in the other live. And
I'm listening, Soda. Go ahead.
She was reading from a journal or a diary or something is what she was reading from. When she was telling and explaining her story on the clip with HB, she was reading from something. That's where diary come in. Kevin is the guy that
is the financier from FOE.
Yes, he's the gentleman who drove and took her to get the pots, the pans, the 3 forks, 3 spoons, 3 knives, and bought them damn barbecue sandwiches.
All her court cases, right? So she can remember what happened. It's the same shit. Stop acting fucking dumb.
And that's what you watch.
And you watched that.
You watched and studied. You watched and you studied. You watched and you studied. You watched and you studied. You know how I know that you watched and studied? Because I watch and I study too. I watch and I study too. I'm on every side of TikTok. and you need help. You're sick and you're dangerous. And your friends need to know how dangerous you are. You are a sick person. You are a dangerous person. And you guys should not trust her. I'm telling you now. I am telling you guys now. She's not just dangerous to men. She's dangerous to women as well. Now, y'all have a real good night. Y'all have a good day. I'll be back over here now. I want to hear the last real quick.
Hold on, y'all. Mute up.
No, don't leave. Don't leave.
So let me ask this question. Hold on, stop. Let me ask this question. So Shay, what are you enjoying all of the backlash or all of this, or are you just like, why won't you just show what needs to be showed? If they're asking for receipts of him making you feel unwarm or uncomfortable or manipulated.
You keep saying uncomfortable. Why you keep saying that? I never said those words. And the fact.
Wait, so you never said that Kevin made you feel away? You never said that?
No, I never
That's
said
what the big claim was.
So how did it come to the internet? So how did it come to HB's platform? When you requested up in Nitra's panel, what was you requesting up to tell her?
So
when you went to her
the part where I'm lying at in the story really quickly.
That's what they saying you lied about. They're saying you're lying about the fact that you didn't say that Kevin made you feel uncomfortable. Everybody in the chat saying you're lying.
Here's the kicker. Shay, you have 2 phones, right? If that was really the case, and he said that to you, I would have had the other phone on recording. Every time you spoke to this young man, I would have recorded every phone call we had.
On here and do anything. That wasn't my intention. That would be intentional to record a call. Who thought anything? I didn't know.
If you felt manipulated, what was the reason of you contacting Nitra to ask where he was or why he didn't, why he MI or whatever it was? What was your purpose of contacting him?
I was hoping somebody clock it, but I guess I'll just say it.
Right. Okay.
You were supposed to clock on and clock off and clock in to be like, oh shit, Kevin got something going on with somebody. Oh shit, I should see what this about. Blah blah blah. You worried about me asking if something happened on the cruise, but you're not even clicking to see that I'm letting you know something. I'm telling you and not telling you at the same time.
Just put that shit on the floor. What is it?
It is on the floor. I read the whole shit. What is it?
I mean, shit, I'm trying to still figure. I don't know.
Still trying to figure out where the manipulation came in at. Because if you could feel that this man manipulated you, I would have had him every time he was on the phone. I would have had him to record it. I would have been recording it because I have 2 phones. Can you say that? What you said again? Say that again? And then I would have recorded it. I understand all the. Why would you think to understand? Why would you think? But you said you had 27 phone calls or whatever from this person, and this person is in a whole relationship. Like, and for me, it's not making no sense. It's just not.
Right.
It's not making no sense because if you felt manipulated, you are old enough to know and you are grown enough to know, listen, I feel very uncomfortable with this. And you did it right there. You did it right there. Should be no more conversation. There should be no more conversation. And then you brought it to these people.
The whole thing was, I seen what it was, and I played along.
She got that on her own.
That's trying to help me, right? So if you're going to help me, I'm going to play this out and see if you're actually going to help me. So when I figured out what was happening, I played it along to see how far this was going to go. You know, I played along, period.
Okay, so you played along. You played along until you didn't want to play no more. That's what you're saying. You played along until you didn't want to play no more. Because remember, I don't know this person, so from what I'm listening to what you're saying. So what you're saying is you played along until you didn't want to play no more. That's what you're saying?
Well, from the looks of it, is she played along until the playing along wasn't benefiting.
Exactly. It didn't benefit her no more.
How many people do that every day, though?
We understand that though. We understand that.
A lot
of people do that. But look at where it's at now.
Right, and
look at where it's
guess what?
at now.
I know that, but Shay knew what she was doing when she got in there. Shay knew exactly what she was doing. So
I think everything was all worked out. Everything all worked out until
day 4. Yes.
So you saying that you knew all along what you was doing? So
I don't
was
think
this
y'all
all a
listened
game?
to nothing I read. I don't think y'all listened to nothing. I took full accountability for me playing along, all of that shit. I took my
was it a
accountability.
game?
I want to hear. Can you read it to us?
What y'all not doing is going to him asking, oh, did this happen? Did that happen? Asking him the questions that I said happened. Y'all not doing none of that. Okay,
I don't
when
even
you
know
lie
this
about
yet.
it,
I'm not going
then
to
it'll be proof showing maybe. But y'all tripping me out right now, and it's actually.
Hold on, let me say something, y'all. Let me say something right quick.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
The whole issue with everybody in the hold on, Alicia. The whole issue with everybody in the TikTok on the Messy TikTok community.
You doxing
Oh, my bad, boo.
You doxing me is what Messy TikTok call it. They call it doxing, and you will be dragged.
My bad. I ain't mean to dox.
You'll be dragged in that shit too.
I
I'm
can't.
sorry. I ain't mean to dox you, but
Not you,
the
Glenn.
Who the fuck
the
is
whole
gonna dox you?
situation, the whole issue is that it's not because of the money situation. That is not what everybody mad about. Everybody, that's past. Everybody, you got the money for what you needed in your DV situation, and I'm happy. I'm happy that you got that. The issue is that they're saying that you said something derogatory about the man who was assisting you. That is what everybody is in an uproar about. That you said something derogatory about the man who came to assist you and help you.
And that we never had a little shing ding thing going. That's what I'm lying about, right? Am I correct?
Well, you didn't ever say y'all had a shing shing dang dang.
No, they said that you said something derogatory about the man who came to assist you.
You said he asked you to be nice and he'll give you more days on your room.
May I ask her a question? And I don't know who said it earlier, but I want to catch this. When we met her, she told us that the guy that she was going through the situation with, that they had phones. She had one cell phone.
Going to a different. See, you won't stay on the actual topic.
Why
talking about Kevin Brown and our shing-ding we had going on. Why you won't stay on the topic? Why you won't?
Everybody's all over the place. Let her answer.
All over the place. We can't even.
Let her answer. Let Nisha answer a question.
About the actual topic.
Let Nisha answer a question.
About shit that's irrelevant. Be
Let her answer a question.
The shit is irrelevant. What do that story has anything to do with this story? Come on now. It don't involve each other at all. What involves each other is what me and Kevin did in those messages, what he said on the phone calls, and what I said about him. That is it.
We're trying to get all the pieces to make this shit make
There's
sense.
no pieces. The pieces is what I said,
It's a lot of
and that's
pieces.
it. Y'all want proof? Okay, cool. But everything else is out the door. I don't understand why y'all trying to add that to this. It's never that.
Is there some truth to it? Is that why you keep talking over her?
Truth to what?
Whatever she's trying to ask, we don't fucking
She's trying to ask about my DV situation. Why you keep bringing that up?
Okay, let us
Listen here, ma'am. I have a lot of respect. Listen here. Being close to people, very close, I have a lot of respect for women that are in real DV situations. And I'm not saying that you've never been in one, but let me
How you gonna say real, but then say you never?
Why won't you let me
Let's
ask my
not forget
question?
that I'm a dark empath. I know many
You lied. You know I'm finna clock something. So
I'm gonna say what I gotta say in between your lies.
I'm gonna say it on my panel either over here. It's gonna be said because
Okay,
you're
well, we
lying.
want to hear Miss Nitra, so let her finish that.
Well, I can't out-talk her. Not tonight. Because my mama used to say, when they start over-talking you and you're loud for no reason, you're wrong. So let me ask you a question. When we met you, you told us that you had one cell phone. And you were so worried about being traced down with this cell phone that we sent you to the store to get another cell phone. But I just heard a young lady say that you had two cell phones already. See, they know you, we don't. How did you end up with two cell phones? Why didn't you record you already had two cell phones for you are a liar.
Okay, so excuse me, I'm gonna raise my hand. Sorry. So I do ASMR, right? So the phone that I had that they're referring to is the phone that I go live for on my ASMR page, and that phone is just for ASMR, Wi-Fi only, used to make videos, record all of that. That is what that phone is.
Okay, so you didn't need
lie about nothing. That phone is not on to be talked on or nothing. It's literally ASMR only.
Okay, so really, that phone would have still operated at the hotel, Holiday Inn on Wi-Fi. You didn't need another phone. So, and another thing,
but y'all the one told me to get another phone. What are you talking about? You the one said get another phone.
Let me clock another thing. When you message me, I hear you. See, I'm listening to the wordplay that you think you got heard. You said that the message that you sent me, I was supposed to catch on about the proof.
Yes.
Okay. How? How am I supposed to catch on?
You were supposed to catch on to me and Kevin got something going on. Okay, let me call this girl.
How?
What did you say? Who is this?
I said, who
What you mean how? Somebody text you something like that. You gonna want to know what the fuck is going on about your brother that you keep defending. Come on now.
I said, who is this? And you said, never mind. Maybe I'm gonna leave it alone. I said, I have no names to my phone numbers because I have a new phone. You are a liar, and your karma is gonna tear you.
Tell me what I lied about real quick.
You are a liar, ma'am, and we help you from the bottom of our hearts.
Real quick, what I lied about.
Let me tell you, I'm not going to play the word game. You tell yourself what you lied about.
You keep saying I'm lying, but you
tell a grown up that was able to manipulate.
Real quick, tell me what I'm lying about, and I'll give you some.
May I finish? May I finish? Because you're a liar, and you went to Heartbreaker because you already know what type of person.
So that's what you're really mad about, because I went to HB. Okay, cool. So what did I lie about?
I'm lying because you lied on a black man, and you said that a man.
How did I lie? What did I lie about?
You tell us. You lied about several things.
Apparently, everything.
No. Let Miss Nisha tell me what I'm lying about. She obviously know. What am I lying about?
Ask your friends.
Right, but Shay, what are you doing?
Oh my God! See, you don't even know what I'm lying about. You just.
Apparently everything that you
that's cool.
Hey, I want
Don't tell me I'm lying.
Manipulator. Your words. You think that you have a conversation to twist everything, but you're dealing with some very educated people in this room. You're a liar.
If y'all don't know what
you lied on that man. You lied. You lied on that man.
Well, you said, Shay, that he made you feel that he manipulated you. Not feel. My bad. Let me rephrase my words.
He's a liar.
You said that he manipulated you. So can you
elaborate?
Yeah, like show you telling us, but what you telling us is dragging it.
Listen to that.
You saying that he hold on, just listen. You saying that he manipulated you is making him look like a predator, a liar, like he's been.
The whole moral of it was preying on weak women. Period.
Right. So show that proof. You can't say that about somebody without having facts. That's big.
Okay, but listen, I can say that to somebody if I experienced it. I can say that. Just because I want proof and that doesn't invalidate nothing I said.
Y'all $1,000 for that.
The way that you have been dragging it is making it seem like it's not believable. So
let's talk that you wanted $1,000 for that proof today. I don't give a damn what money you don't play games with a situation like this.
She was joking with that. Miss Nisha, he was joking with that. With that $1,000.
Let me tell you something. Let me go.
One thing I know about Bella is Bella. If you want to be direct, you will be. If you want to be, if Bella want to be direct and she want to say what the point is, Bella will do that. Right. Bella is not being direct. She's not saying what the fuck it is.
Honest.
So I know one thing. If Bella got something, if she got the proof is in the pudding, she will say that shit. She's very fucking direct with her words. So that's what's tripping me is that you are you're hopping, you're dancing, you're dancing, you're not being direct. That's what's tripping me, Bella.
What it is
you're dancing like shit.
Shit was on phone call, right? So because in those 27
enjoying this. You're enjoying this hayride.
Go take care of your baby.
Or something like
500 people. There's 500.
Now I want to address if
I never see 500 people in
I
the
want to
ASMR live
address you,
before.
baby. You saying 500?
Neither.
That's just what that is. But let me say something to that.
No,
I've never seen adults make a joke. Hear me out. Hear me out. Because it's not a joking matter when men go into prison for being accused of touching and SA-ing women. I never ever.
Why are you adding in stuff that was never said?
$1,000 is too damn much for a lie. That's too damn much for a lie. You are a liar, and we're too damn much to say that it's a joke.
Okay, Miss Nita,
You don't know. Over here,
I'm gonna piggyback on what Glitz said.
Maybe you might get.
I'm gonna piggyback on what
Am
Glitz
I lying
said.
about the 27 calls?
we don't know.
it.
Right, we don't
Do
know.
you think I'm lying
But let
about
me
the
say this.
27 calls?
Girl, listen, me and him was on the phone with you half of the time. Even the day that he came and got the positive,
So the
we were on
other
live.
half,
You are a
on the phone, you didn't hear the
whatever
conversation.
put
Got
you
it.
in, you are a liar, ma'am. And got your
All right. I'm gonna piggyback on what Glitz said. I'm gonna piggyback on what Glitz
Wait a
said.
minute. Shay said
Okay.
something to me.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Nat.
Okay, I'm a piggyback on what Glitz said, because what Glitz said is straight facts. We've known Bella for almost 5 years. Bella has never bitten her tongue. Bella has always been straightforward. So something, again, like she said, she's dancing around something. Because if you're in a situation, right, and you know what situation, why would you let somebody who you think is manipulating you, why would you feel so comfortable to let the manipulation keep going? If you just came out of a situation.
I just answered that.
But that's the thing. And then all they asking for, if all this happened, then you should have receipts.
I don't think everybody's listening, bro. I literally
Why do you keep
said
saying that? We
most of
listening
our
very
shit
clearly.
is on the 27 phone calls that are not recorded.
You
The
also
thread
said
that
you had
y'all
text.
want.
Where the fuck is Kevin at then?
Kevin said what he
Listen,
said.
he got 27 spokespersons, honey. Tell him to
Who the fuck is
Kevin
Kevin?
said what he said. Kevin ain't saying he got text messages. Kevin ain't saying he got phone calls. Kevin ain't saying that Shay made him feel no type of way. Kevin
They
is
say show the call log. If it was 27 calls, show it. Show the call log.
Who the fuck is Kevin?
It's the man that she was giving
It's
her
the
money.
financier from FOE. It's the one who was helping her when she said she needed the help. She said Kevin is not going back and forth with the woman, but Kevin is the one. It's a financier.